Okay, here's the homework help for Friday, September 30th for my on-level classes. That's periods 2, 3, and 4. This homework is 3-2 word problem practice multiplying decimals. Problem number 6 says, Raif knows that his car gets 28 miles per gallon of gas. His tank holds 12.6 gallons. How many miles can he travel on one tank of gas? So let's think about this for a second. 28 miles per gallon. That means for every gallon in his tank, he can go 28 miles. So let's make a model here. If he has 1 gallon of gas, 1 gallon, he can go 28 miles. If he has 2 gallons, he can go 28 more miles. If he puts 3 gallons in the tank, he can go 28 more miles. So it's 28 miles per gallon, so 28 times the number of gallons in the tank. But if he's going to fill it up, he'll have 12.6 gallons, so it will be 28 times 12.6. Then we just need to remember the rule for multiplying decimals, and it's one of the easiest rules ever. We just ignore the decimal. So just try to imagine that that decimal is not there for a second, and it's like you're multiplying 28 times 126. So if we were doing that, we would do 126 times 28. I'm going to put the decimal in there, but don't forget we're not lining up any decimals. We're not doing anything with it yet. We're just putting it there for later. Okay, so it's as if we're multiplying 126 times 28. 6 times 8 is 48, carry the 4. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 4 is 20, carry the 2. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Let's cross out these numbers that we carried. Now we're multiplying by the tens place, so we start with a 0. 6 times 2 is 12, carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. Add these up, we get 8, 2, 5, and 3. Now, the last step for multiplying decimals is you have to ask yourself how many decimal places in this factor. And the answer to that question is how many digits are after the decimal. There's 1 digit after the decimal, so there's 1 decimal place in this factor. The decimal in 28 is to the right because when it's not in sight, it's on the right. How many digits are after that decimal? None. And then you add up the number of decimal places in your factors. 1 plus 0 is 1. And you make sure that your product has that same number of decimal places. So I have to have 1 digit after the decimal in my product. So if I put the decimal right here, I have 1 digit after the decimal. So now I get 352.8 miles. That's how far he can travel on a full tank of gas. Okay, I hope that helped. All of the problems on this homework are multiplication. Just follow that example to multiply the rest of those decimals. And don't forget to bring your homework on Monday. I don't usually assign homework on Friday, so do it and then stick it in your backpack or something so you don't lose it.